I'm almost here. I'm gonna be a couple of minutes late. Don't worry about it. Oh no, don't banana me. Don't biggle off me. Sorry, I'm here now. I needed to go to the little cupcake. Why do you make me a banana? I'm not a... No. Why is it not working? No. I'm back. Hi. Hi, back. We're chat. Oh my goodness. I hope you're all doing well. Oof. Oof, I say. Just had a bit of a... There we go. There we go. Oh, tummy wobble. Tummy wobble. Cuptle. Cuptle, why do you have a clone? Why do you have a very shiny clone always eating me when I turn into a banana? I'm not a real banana. I'm just a cake on a stick. With some frosting and some sprinkles. You know? I just look a bit like a banana. Thankfully, you don't have sharp teeth, so you can't get through the chocolate very well. Oh, goodness. But hello, Bob. Hello, Vince Falcador. How are you both doing? There we go. Oh, I've got stuff. I've got to put some gloves on. I've got to put some gloves on. We got a Boomdakka Snazzwagon. We got a Boomdakka Snazzwagon. Boomdakka Snazzwagon. Boomdakka Snazzwagon. Got a Boomdakka Snazzwagon. Go. Yeah, yeah. Cupcake. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just making words up. I'm not making words up. James Workshop made the works. I can't speak today. I don't know why. I've had a productive day. I've got my schedule made. I've got my thumbnails made for like the first 3 days of a week. And by the way, oh, it's so exciting stuff happening next week. Exciting stuff. Oh, I forgot to set up my camera properly, didn't I? We can't. It is on screen. Just let me change the camera a little bit. You can see my camera a little bit. You can see my keyboard just then. You can see my shiny, shiny keyboard with all its LEDs and my Magicado Masoku. Magicado Masoku? Is that it? I forgot its name. Demon Girl next door. Oh, but we got stuff to build. From the Combat Patrol Premium Kit. Actually, just from the Combat Patrol and half of the Premium Kit. We've not built the Thunderkyn for the Premium Kit yet. But before them, I want to build my Boomdakka. Look how big that base is. Vehicles having bases. It's bad. It makes them too big. Makes them harder to use. And I mean, I could get the magazine out that has the instructions of this. But you know, do we really need them? No. No, we'll figure it out. Surely it starts with piece number 1. Or surely it starts with Shashi. And then I imagine, you know, we don't need the instructions because half of the fun of building orc kits, right? It's just figuring out where each piece goes, and sometimes you get it wrong, but it's not wrong. It's just a different orky way of building it. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to find new orky ways to build this Boomdakka Snazzwagon. What is this? Piece 16 for the Sasha. Oh, but I hope all of your days have been going well. I've got thumbnails made. I've been talking to Briar of all things. Can you believe it? We've got a collab next week. We've got a collab. Oh, wait a minute before we build anything. It's been a while since we've gone to our favourite place. Website. Web. There we go. Yeah. Oh, look at it. It's been a while. So Pinchiorial. He's got his own little story over here. There's been no pre-orders. No pre-orders. We might get a thing before the end of the stream telling us if there's going to be pre-orders next week. Oh, but the red gobbo marches. And then you had things, oh yeah, because this was in a White Dwarf magazine. How to do Space Marine operations from 40k. Just, you know, from Space Marine 2, how to do those operations with your models. And they've now made it available online too. And what else is there? A festive feast with the flesh carts, a story about the flesh carts. Oh, look at them. Look at those pretty little ghouls. What's this? What's this? Grotmus Canada, take to the battlefield with 4 new 40k missions. Oh, these like nice missions. Oh, they're from White Dwarf too. New bunker missions. Is it these things? Oh, lay claim. The stuff. Oh, dead drop site. Ooh, that's cool. Cool new stuff. I don't really know how the bunker missions work. I kind of read it and didn't understand a single thing it was telling me a while ago. I'm like, I should probably read this properly. I probably shouldn't be skim reading and assuming I can fill in the gaps. Oh gosh. School taught me nothing. Okay, how does this come off? Oh wait, it's not being clicked here. Snip, snip. Is that a bunch of beer? Just give me a while. I think there's like a bunch of beer on this thing. This! Look, there's beer bottles. And like kegs and stuff. And crushed cans. Oh, we can paint them as cans of cola. I feel like I need to paint this before assembling it. You know. But again, there's a lot of details in some Arc models that you just never see after you build them. I feel like these stuff down here might be some of those details. Now, it is a vehicle, and a lot of times with vehicles, you can partially assemble them. So what that means is you can put them together, and then at some point you'll be able to put certain parts onto the model, and it will stay there without glue. And that's how I put together my vehicle models usually. Just so we can paint inside, like especially on Land Raiders and stuff where the front opens up. It's nice to have the top come off so you can paint inside it easier. And then you can just glue the top back on. And when the front or sides open up or whatever, you can look inside and be like, oh, yeah. Just trim off these bits of sprue. Having a knife is very useful for this. But, oh, I've also been playing more Total War as Carl Franz. I've just beaten Festus. Carl Franz's army was able to auto-resolve his, for Brass Keep. I'm like, oh, that was easy. But then I never realised it didn't say that, Festus is actually fully defeated. And he just attacked my, he had this one army that was hidden somewhere, and it just attacked one of my settlements, which did have an army in, but the army's not very good. And Carl Franz can't quite reach to reinforce them, and my only other army, because I got the army from Confederating Tabelheim, or whatever they're called. It's just this low-level lord. I think it's the Elector Count of Tabelheim. But, so we got these things. So we got this. Clearly this goes on one side of it. Next somehow. Filming. I think that goes there. Yeah, that must go here. That must go like that. Yeah. Now, then I feel like this other piece is missing. Now, this is one where I feel like we definitely need the instructions. But instructions of a suckers. Unfortunately, in this case, I might be a sucker. Oh no. Oh no, 16. Okay, so we got piece number 16. Where's piece number 1? Maybe I should start with piece number 1. Okay, there's 6. There's 41. 42, 21. Well, 21's a little orc skull. 34, 8. 1. That's piece number 1. Ooh. Like a engine thing. It's like a part of an engine block. I know about engines. Even our most modern engines still feel extremely crude when you start breaking it down and how it works. Okay, now that's number 3, that's number 4. So where's number, those 2 pieces are number 5? Yes, so that's definitely the engine block piece. But where's number 2? Oh, there's an arc body. Number 2, do 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 do. You got a number 2 to put on the model. There it is. Oh yeah, more engine block pieces. I'm just making sure I'm not clipping off parts of a model that are meant to be there. Sometimes you get little bit sticky out bits that the sprue connects to. And you weren't meant to cut them off, but it's very easy to accidentally think that you were meant to cut them off. Okay. I don't think these two pieces go together. No, I think they're both just going for engine block. Possibly another side of it. I did skim over this, you know, on stream. So there might be parts of it where I can figure it out. Just based on my very loose memories. We all know I've got an amazing memory. Amazing. No one's ever complained about my memory. Especially not me. Not that I can remember anyway. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. Oh gosh. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. I'm not a goose. I'm a cupcake. Elios Thalari is a goose. Actually, she's not. She's an angelic messenger. But I like calling her a goose. This is a goose loose about this hoose. Okay, we do this. So if those two bits clip together there, this goes here. No, it doesn't. That doesn't feel right. Maybe here. Oh, that feels right. Yeah, that's correct. And this, as a result, would go... Okay, that's where the two number 5s go. I want a number 5, a number 9, a number 9 Lord. Where do you go, Mr. Piston? Mr. Piston. Mr. Man. You wanna go on for pieces that you go. Oh, there's a little skull on the engine block. That's amazing. And, okay, the engine block goes this way up. You can tell that because it's got the exhausty thing on. That's a go faster thing. Well, it's not an exhaust, it's an air intake, isn't it? Those things are air intakes. And having overly large ones is very, very cool. Even though you can build a large number of air intakes into the hull of a car, that looks even cooler. And doesn't ruin the aerodynamic ability of the car. Okay, so yeah, this piece will go yeah, like that. Let's put these two pieces together. We're gonna have to look when what piece number 6 goes. We saw piece number 6 and we saw piece number 8. I don't know where piece number 7 is though. Or number 9. Okay, so these two go like that. Let's just make sure these bits of sprue are gone on here. There's a nice flat surface to glue to. Okay, so piece number 6 is a piece of suspension, it looks like. Oh, it probably goes on the side of the engine. Oh, no. No. Well, we got piece number 6. We'll put it here. Number 7. That's 51, 52. Number 8 is here. Oh, that looks like it goes with piece number 6. Like that. Yeah. And then that plugs onto no. That plugs onto something. Definitely plugs onto something. Okay, piece number 7 is also a similar suspension-y part. So I imagine number 9 will look very similar to number 8. Yeah. There we go. So number 10. We don't have... Is there not meant to be like a grill or something? I guess there's not meant to be a grill. I was expecting a grill over the air intake. I'm not seeing any piece that looks like it would be a grill. I mean, you don't go there, do you? No? If this is meant to go that way, there's definitely something that's meant to go there. Hmm. Guys, do you have any clue? I have no clues. But I'm guessing there's not meant to be a grill on this silly thing. So... Well, I mean, I guess it's a Boomdakka Snazzwagon. It's not a barbecue wagon. It's not a barbecue wagon. You don't need a grill on it. Oh my gosh, my jokes are amazing. Okay, so number 10. Where is number 10? Okay. 49, 54, 22, 24, 21, 42, 41, 25, 58, 30. Wheels are labelled 11, 12, 19, 19, 20 and 20. Okay. So 10 goes before the wheels anyway. Have a steering wheel. I do think that's just a piston-y thing. Oh no, it's a steering wheel because you can see your hands on it. Do you not have any indicator buttons on your steering wheel? Wait, does this vehicle have any indicators on it? Oh my gosh, it doesn't even have headlights. This is not road legal. You know, even the Imperium builds headlights and stuff into their vehicles. There's no excuse. 14 and 15 go with 40 and 39, which is really weird. You can tell they go with 40 and 39 because, you know, their pieces match up. And line up. Okay. 50, 29, 59, 54, 13. 13's another suspension-y looking piece. .43 is a big old Dakka gun. Oh, that's his flaming Molotov. That they can throw. Hello, yes, Dado. How you doing? It's Dakka all the way down. It is Dakka all the way down. Big shooter. Even the drinks are Dakka. Look, they just turn them into cocktails and throw them at the enemy. It's all Dakka. Molotov cocktail. I'm looking for piece number 10. I bet you I already took out piece number 10 and didn't even realise. Um, 15, 14, 35, 32. Oh, wait, does he have 2 throwing arms? He does. He's got one here and he's got another one there. Are there 2 arcs in this thing? Oh, there are 2 arcs in this thing. Oh, that's cool. I'm currently building a photon car. Oh, like the Capri Suns. I love the Capri Suns. I've got, I think, 2 of them. Or is it 1 of them? Oh, I think I want 2 in my main army. I think I only have 1. Or do I have 2? I'm going to have to look now. We have 2. Oh, the Sagittarius. I want 1 of them. They're so cool looking. I love the Sagittarius. How many photon points? 1,000 points of photon. So we got like Combat Patrol magazine and I'm subscribed to it and it included photon. So with each of the armies, for most of them anyway, I'm like, okay, I'll do 1,000 points of them. So I'll buy a bit of extra things just to flesh them out to 1,000 points. So we got 1,000 points of Eldar, 1,000 points of photon. We're going to have 1,000 points of World Eaters and Gene Stealer cults. Don't need to buy anything extra of Gene Stealer cults because I can just put my Gene Stealers in them. It has been fun to build so far. Yeah! What else do we get? 1,000 points of Necrons we've got. Is that 1,000 points? Oh no, it's 2,000. No, because yeah, they're not in the Combat Patrol magazine. We got them in the Indomitus box we bought. Hi, Anthony! You've arrived. You arrived in time to see me looking confused and trying to find piece number 10 in here. That's 17. That's like an axle. Feels like it would go at the bottom of this thing here. Oh, wait a minute. That's the top. No, this is definitely the way up it goes because there's all the bottles. What else did we get? We got Tyranids, but I already had Tyranids. Up to 4,000 points of Tyranids. Just I need to get a few more things for them to reach that. We're getting some Guardsmen. So far we've built Photon, Eldar. Chaos. I forgot about the Chaos. I've got 3,000 points of them because I was like, I don't know what Legion I wanted to build them for, and I'm like, I want a bit of everything in them, so I decided to go for Night Lords, so what they know, cultists. Night Lords are fallen fully to Chaos.
Oh, number 10 you say, did you check parts 9 and 11? Hold it up a second. Oh yeah, there it is. It's a tricky one. You'll find it eventually.
Yeah, we got parts 9 and 11. This is part these two are number 11. Number 9, large, is this tiny piece. I'm glad Cuptle could find it so easily. Number 19, number 19, number 20, number 20, number 12, number 12. 13 is this one, 21, 42. Oh, there it is, 10. It's this one. It's a door. It's adorable. We've also got piece number 16 out, which is the big Shashi piece. We've built most of the engine block. We're not using instructions, because to use the instructions I'll have to get the magazine out, and I'm like, no. No, we've read it once. Not doing it again. If this feels like it has to go underneath, like... Would it be at the front? Would it go underneath like that? Wait. Am I a genius? No. Just whack the pieces together enough, I'm sure it will work. You know, maybe it goes like that. I don't think so, though. Something tells me that's wrong. Just a nagging feeling in the back of my head, saying they don't go together at all. Do you go into here? Oh, that goes on like that. Okay, we figured out how to get this on. Okay. This screws on here. I told you would find it. Hello, Night Parade. How you doing? Whacking stuff together is how orcs would do it. Yeah, that's one of the things. It's like, you know, I could follow the instructions and build it exactly like how almost everyone else is building it. Or I could just build it however I feel like it should go together. And sometimes you get some, like, you know, with our Big Mac, with his gun, it looked really cool and different. It wasn't anywhere close to how it was meant to go together, but it did go together. And it looked cool in the end. And I think that's half the fun when building orcs, you know. Bonks together like that. Then this goes... Okay, so where would this go? It's got some sort of like drivey part on it. It's got this intake thing that makes it feel like it's meant to go like it's part of a bonnet area. I will figure it out eventually. Yeah, these two bits can go like that. These two bits can go... Actually, I'm not even sure if these is the correct way to put them together. That's close enough. Oh gosh, that's way too much glue. Okay, actually that's not how it goes together at all, so maybe this one actually fits in properly. It does, okay. Oh, it's because there's a little bit of spruce still stuck to it. You know, I'm assuming that's right. So this goes like that. We could put the wheels together. Don't need to though. Okay, so we got 10, 11, 12. 13 is another suspension part. Sixteen's a sachet, so 14 and 15. 14 and 15 are part of the exhaust over here. 16's a sachet. I don't even know how that's meant to be pronounced. 17 is... Is that for side panels? No. 17 is... Oh, the axle. Hi, Nanovate. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so this piece looks like it doesn't go in here. Doesn't go in here either. Could go like this. Oh, wait. Wait. I think it goes like... Yes! Okay, that's a drive shaft. The drive shaft goes here, and this goes... Not like that. Does that go into there, though? It does. And this can go underneath. Oh my gosh. You know, do you ever think sometimes you're putting together a model and it's going to have a drive shaft? Oh my gosh, that clicks together really well. Like, I didn't expect to be building an Orc vehicle of all things that actually fit together in a reasonable way. Like with parts that seem like they should work. That doesn't feel very Orc-y, if I'm entirely honest. Like, does it have a gear differential as well on this vehicle? You're doing good? You're getting ready for Christmas? Channel the power of Gork and Mork. Channel the power of Gork and Mork into your Christmas shopping. That goes together like this. Oh, yeah! Wait, you're still doing Christmas shopping? Wait, did I say Christmas shopping? I added the word shopping on there, didn't I? You're getting ready for Christmas. Have you done all your shopping? That's a big question. Or do you have, like, what we do? On the 23rd, we always have, like, a big shop for food. Mostly deal fresh food that wouldn't keep to Christmas if we bought it earlier. You've done all the shopping. Good. I thought Orcs were reasonable when mutually
What in the
exclusive.
Emperor's dusty sack? Why does the foul Xenos tech of a drivetrain modeled? Human tech doesn't get that luxury.
Look, but Orcs actually know how to put together their vehicles. The real race in 40k that works on blind faith is actually the Imperium. We all talk about, oh, the Orc power of belief is what makes them stronger. Look, the Black Templar run into battle, and through the sheer power of belief, they're like, I can't get hurt. And as a result, they get Feel No Pain 6+. They used to get Feel No Pain 6+, and it became a 6+ invulnerable save, and now they don't get that. Well, they do get the ability just to wound you easier. It's like, I believe my chainsword can cut through your Titan. So by Jove, no, by the Emperor, it will cut through your Titan. Hi, Crafter Knight. Hi, Tail. How are you both doing? Okay, so we need piece 18 now. We understand how it's going together. It's starting to make sense. I don't know why Orc tech makes more sense than Imperial tech, but it does. 22, 24, 53, 28, 54, 59, 48, 47, 52, 24, 22, 14, 15. That's 19. That was 17. Yeah, we definitely got piece 18 now that we want to find. That's 21. That's 36. That's 41. That's 33. That's 55. 29. 60. 48. 44. 26. I hope none of you are trying to count stuff right now. 32. 51. 52. That's 50, 22, 24, 37, 56, 33, 38. Oh my gosh, there's just an extra bit of plastic here just to put the number 38 next to this piece. Oh, 18. That piece. This is actually siphoning a portion of Emperor's will to do their shenanigans. Black Templar basically do too. It's why they get so many miracle things happening. It's like what their vows and half of their stratagems and abilities is all about. It's through sheer force of will they can get things going. But it's not sheer force of will, it's the power of their belief and stuff. Okay, this piece does not feel like it connects to this model in the slightest. At least none of the pieces we currently have. Similarly, this piece, where does it go? Does it go here? This could go here, maybe.
In today's stream, Cupcake builds a Boomdakka Snazzwagon without the instructions, as the founding orcs, Gork, and Mork, intended.
Yeah, see? It's just as Gork and Mork intended. No idea where this goes. Well, if you don't know where it goes, you probably don't need it. What is for boys? Yes, I. It's the boys. Okay, piece number 20. That's 19, that's 20. Let's look up. Oh wait, maybe these two bits go together somehow. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, wait a minute. Nah. These parts don't look like they go together. Okay, so we look for piece 21 now. Okay, 21 is just a little orc skull, so we can ignore that. 22 is... That's 27, so that's all orky bits. That's 28, that's 26. 23 is a big shooter piece. 22 is this random plate. 24 is what looks like the other side of that plate. I'm just going to put the side panels on. I'm going to assume things start making more sense once the side panels are on. You refer to your car as the Snazzwagon now? What clan will you paint? Oh, Death Skulls! Death Skulls, da na 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 na. Death Skulls, do 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 do. With the Death Skulls. A tribe is a small tribe called Tribe Stinkbag. The law is once for multiple orc tribes, and they found this old stinky bag of imperial stuff, and these orcs all started fighting over a bag. Like, one of them was like, oh, it stinks, and another was like, I'll have it then. It's like, no, it's mine, I found it. And then, you know, they're all fighting one another for all, like, they're fighting this war that gets ever bigger and bigger, all because, you know, they're fighting over this bag. No one knows what's in the bag. It's just if they didn't want the other orcs to have it. And then, while they're all busy fighting stuff, their sneaky blue gits came in, the Death Skulls, and stole the bag. While the other orc leaders were, you know, discussing stuff. Okay, this goes like that. Upon this thing. Feels like it should go more like this upon it. Yeah, there we go. And that glue, that would go there. This would go here. That goes on the side? Yeah, okay, that goes like that. This would go like that. So those two bits go on the side. And this piece looks like it goes like that. Up on them. Yeah, that feels alright. Still don't know how this piece attaches to it. Go like this. Oh wait, maybe it does go like that. Okay, no, that doesn't fit together like that though. Would go together like this. No. No. How the heck goes? I mean, it could go at the back like this. But then that doesn't go anywhere. Could go more like... No, that doesn't work. No, that wouldn't work either. Ah. Can't call it for Boomdakka because you can't mount weapons onto vehicles in the US. I don't think you can mount weapons into vehicles in most countries, if I'm entirely honest. Like, I don't think it's legally allowed. So in some countries people do it, but it's not allowed. To rock Snazzmaster, but apparently can buy and drive a tank legally in the US. Yeah, as long as the weapon is defunct. Same goes for actually a lot of countries. As long as it's road legal. Not all tanks will be. Because, you know, they can damage the road. Turok Snazzmaster was my commander in the Orc Battlefleet Gothic campaign. He took a skyscraper-sized torpedo to the face in his first outing and developed a valid phobia of audience. Orc phobia of stuff? You would too if a skyscraper-sized nuke skipped off the armor plate of your ship's bow and smashed through your command bridge. Yeah. Hi Tor, how you doing? Are you doing this fine? We're doing well! Ish. We're trying to figure out how to put this thing together. Instructions are for people who, you know what they're doing. Or who don't know what they're doing, but I know what I'm doing, so it's fine. No, maybe it goes like that. Somehow I don't think so. Okay, at least these pieces are starting to make more sense now. Definitely some bits though. Where it's like not yet sure. Oh, I'm thinking these bits might go like here. Like this. Yeah, I should find like a picture of a Boomdakka Snazzwagon. I've got one on my thumbnail. Just started making a late lunch, frying up some chili cheese fish burgers. Ooh. will be served with nice cold beer on the side. Oh, sounds lovely enough. I'm opening my thumbnail just to have a look at the
Though
Boomdakka
occurs, the air
Snazzwagon.
scoop isn't for the engine, it's for the lads. It goes on the roof.
It does go on the roof. Not that I can see from the picture there. But yeah. So, but I mean, how does that fit? Because this... You know, there's got to be other parts that I'm missing. Okay. What do we want? Did we find piece number 18 in the end? Did we? Oh, this was piece number 18, yeah. And we know where 1920 is. Good year, good year. 21. Where is my piece number 21? It's another piece that I want to do. Now, the one issue is that looking at this, it doesn't look like the kind of vehicle I can put together and take apart again. Building the most fun Xenos today, I say, yeah! Very fun name. Boomdakka Snazzwagon. Thought occurs. Yeah, it's definitely for the lads. It's definitely for the lads. And this bit, I thought this might be for the turret. That's like for where the gun twistles around on it. So... where does this piece go? We got a banana. We got a banana. No, nay. Okay, big on the side there. Yeah, the wheels go under here. They attach to there and to there. Now you've definitely got some bits that are meant to attach to here. And then the wheels attached to them. Okay, so no, the wheels don't attach to this thing. Instead, there's larger pieces attached there. That then the wheels attached to. Look at how big the gaps are on the wheels. We got a hangy chainy bit. So you got this bit. I'm assuming this bit goes back here. And that's what the arc stands on. Yeah, must be. Must be what the arc stands on. I don't know where piece 21 is though. I guess that's what we just look for right now. Piece 53, that's fine. Piece 48, that's more suspension-y bits. $36, $25. No, I want piece 21. 26, 44, 47, 60, 48, 34, 29, 56. 22. Oh, 22 is that piece. That's piece 38. Like, he goes on this bit. I know that much. Oh yeah, 21's a skull. I forgot about that. And then piece 22 is that piece. So it's piece 23 that I want now. Oh, I swear I saw piece 23. 31. 33, 45, 27, 28, 53. Oh, 23 is a machine gun. We can look at that later. Piece 24 is... Where is piece 24? Are you doing sub-assembly then painting? I'm going to try and see if we can put it together in a way that I can then take it back apart. Like, do you know, with Land Raiders and stuff. So it's a bit easier to paint it. But if we can't, I'll just have to struggle painting it. 24. Oh, that piece is 24. Okay, so we got these two bits. They definitely don't glue together. Instead, it looks like they might glue side by side with one another. Assuming the bits of sprue are gone on the side. I think they could very easily go over these bits. Yeah, if they go over these bits here. Oh, yeah. That's definitely the correct way round for them. So... my genius is once again knowing no bounds. There we go. Glue everywhere. And these two bits go like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, so now we want to look for piece 25. I think the next pieces are going to probably be the orcs that down. So piece 25. 26 is his body. 28 is his legs. 27 is one arm. 29 is his head. 26, 27, 28, 29. 35 is his arm. Oh no, that must be the other guy's arm. Okay, 25 is his arm. But it looks like, looking at this, he actually has a back to his seat. Yeah, there it is. I think this is it. Oh, what's piece number 30 then? Piece number 30. Dun, 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 dun. Piece number 30. Okay, I want to find piece 30. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. That's 31. Oh, 30 is this piece. What's piece 32 then? 57, 58, 32's for orc. That's with the gun, the big gun. And we still don't know where these little things go on it. Are these little holes in the side that things definitely look like they're meant to clip into? It's not this. So there we go. That would go like that. Roughly. It looks like there's bits that go into here and connect onto the main wheel. I'm assuming this bit goes on the side? No. Oh, it could be this bit. Goes... It definitely some of it clips into the top of it. Bonsins. Okay, wheels definitely go directly onto that part. So this bit must go into there. And but by the looks of these things go on top of that. Oh yeah, they do. That's what that gap there is about. These things go onto the side there. Ooh, we're getting stuff. We're getting somewhere.
Looks like you want to add a door that doesn't comply with Orky OSHA rules. Cease this illegal activity immediately.
No, look, there's a door here. It's got chains on and everything. Very, very safe. Very safe. Wait, what does OSHA stand for? Health and safe? No. Operational Safety Hazard Avoidance. Those go there, those go there. This goes on the front. Like that. So we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. That connects there. There's definitely a bar that goes across here. Or something similar. Oh, it could be this. That works well enough, I guess. But then what does that bit go into? Ooh, maybe the arc sits here. A grot sits here. What I'm thinking is this piece can probably just slot in normally. This is probably the piece it can take off. even once it's everything else is screwed in. So yeah, and I think I can probably avoid gluing in for Orc into the chair. I can probably take him out. Still don't know what those extra bars of suspension are for. Still don't know what these extra holes here on the side of that and the side of this bit is. For. Suspension doesn't look like it connects to either. Now this back suspension part could go into the back panels like this. Or the exhausts go into bars coming out the side, coming out of here. Okay, so that's
Doors impede escape during the Ozog the wagons on fire tests, and restrict airflow into the cabin for engine fumes. So many violations.
No, look, this is on a chain so it doesn't stop you. It's not got windows either. Orcs don't believe in windows. They want to let the fresh air from space into the ships. Ozog the wagons on fire test. Look, do you think they care about the Orcs escaping a wagon on fire? Ooh, I'm thinking, does this go like that? Oh, it does, and that's where those two holes come in. Yeah. Okay, so that bit goes there. The exhaust attaches to the end of this thing. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. My brain's working on full power here. And that goes on the other side. That goes at the end of a gun. A big gun, I mean. This one. Yes, because dead orcs aren't fighting orcs. Look. Dead orcs spread more spores into the air, and those spores go into more fighty orcs, including the orc you just lost in modern lore. Have we realised practically every single race in 40k has access to immortality? Dark Eldar just do the Dark Eldar thing. That's where their immortality comes from. Orcs themselves resurrect. No, the Dark Eldar immortality is they give basically a piece of their soul and like a bit of their DNA to the homunculi, and the homunculi will make clones and put their souls into the new clones. There we go. Eldar are practically just live forever anyway. Although they also have the Wraith constructs to keep them alive. Orcs and Tyranids both reincarnate. Humans have access to life extension technology that just keeps them going forever. To the extent that you have characters that have been blown to bits and then the next day they come walking back into the office. It's like, I walked it off. They definitely care about the Ozog their wagons on fire test. Look, if orcs cared that much, if a vehicle's exploded, it would spawn a squad of orcs. Or a couple of orcs. That would actually be fun if when
Imagine reading the second part where Anthony said, and I quote, "Crispy orcs don't spread spores." Couldn't be Cupcat. Cat attention span.
No, I don't have a cat attention span. Oh no. Do you want to hear something sad? I was reading. my do you know where all my what my fans' interests are and stuff? And the top one was cat lovers. It's like, what? What? I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. I swear it is. I'm not a cat. But yeah, crispy orcs don't spread spores. You know, I don't think orcs care that much, to be honest. Most orcs, anyway. They like blowing one another. But that's one of the reasons we have burner gits. Like, they got burner boy squads. Why? Is it because burner flamethrower weapons always hit? Partly. But mostly, it's due to the fact that they don't want to explode. They want, when they want to burn the enemies, they want to make sure they don't come back. Netco. If not Netco, why Netco shaped? I'm not Netco shaped. You're Netco shaped. The wheel goes there. The wheels on the Snazzwagon go round, round, round. Round, 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 round. The wheels on the Snazzwagon go round, round, round. All day long. The Snazzwagon's making its rounds every day. The Snazzwagon's going as fast as it can. The Snazzwagon, Snazzwagon, Snazzwagon's going. Snazzwagon, Snazzwagon, the Snazzwagon's making all of the enemies burn and die. They're making them burn and kill. They're shooting Dakka at them, or they're going to kill it every way. Yay! Oh, I dropped it. Okay, so you go here. Yeah, you're gluing here. Are homunculi created by the Dark Elder? Is it the job title of a normal Dark Elder can have? The homunculi are the doctors, like apothecary of the Dark Elder. And they also do a bunch of other stuff to, like, make all sorts of weird monstrosities. But those are the doctors, so it's basically a job title that any Dark Elder can work to get. And homunculi will often take apprentices, you know, to help them. And to train into homunculi themselves. Because the more homunculi, like a homunculi master will generally try to have lots of homunculi followers, so that they can expand basically their production and how many services they can give to the cabals, which gives them more money and more resources and more souls to torture. And if that something ever happened to that homunculi, it's nice to have, you know, some people around who can make sure you come back. That being said, some of them might be like, if they're gone, I get his job. Well, that being said, this is why... Eldar Society, Dark Eldar Society is a bit odd, in which it's a bit of a meritocracy. And generally they want to be friendly with one another. They recognise that making too many enemies is a good way to get yourself destroyed by said enemies. And just because you don't bring your homunculi master back doesn't mean someone else who wants your job won't bring your master back, and then your master will destroy you and give your job title to the person who actually did bring them back. It's a bit of a cutthroat business. But yeah, anyone can effectively become a homunculi if they really wanted to. Kind of. The biggest exception to this is if you've joined like a cabal or something, then your loyalties and debts are to the cabal. or to your witch cult or something like that. And as a result, you might have a hard job, you know, moving over. That being said, if you do show affinity for it, your cabal might be like, ooh, if we put this person into homunculi working, then we could potentially get special rates. Because, you know, they'll still be indebted to us. It's very weird. Dark Eldar society is very weird, and Commonwealth is a very big place and not the only place where Dark Eldar live in the webway. Apprenticeship is like the only way you're getting to be a homunculi. It's very competitive, i.e. most ruthless. But most ruthless live for very long? Yeah. It depends, because there are a lot, like... It's like trying to become a doctor today, in a lot of ways. Is you're not necessarily going to become a doctor without training. And the exact same thing follows there. And you're not going to get training without becoming an apprentice. You do have to be ruthless though, whatever you do. There's no two ways around that. Oh, that's why it doesn't go together. There's a bit of sprue inside here. I'm thinking these two bits go together like that. Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's a massive demand for homunculi. And it's like a never-ending demand. Every single basically every single Dark Eldar wants someone who will bring them back. And they want someone who will bring them back relatively soon. So it's generally the best. It's generally, I don't know. There's no job shortages, even without Dark Eldar stabbing one another in the back. There's not really a job shortage for it. On top of this, homunculi are in charge of getting a lot of, you know, the Dark Eldar feed on pain and suffering, and the homunculi are part of a, you know, the group of people that make sure there's no shortage of pain and suffering to feed upon. So it's all a bit weird in some regards. Okay, so I'm assuming this piece might go into the side of this engine. It doesn't. What about into this one? It kind of fits, but I don't think it was meant to. Nah. Oh, does this bit go here? No. This bit might go here. No. Ah. No idea where this tiny bit goes. I was disappointed with weapon stats of a Snazzwagon, and then I saw the dizzying away of abilities a mech special weapons has. It got covered in PVA and threw itself in the ability bag. Wait, what? How many abilities does it have? I think it's got sustained hits, devastating wounds, doesn't it? And it's got like 8 attacks or something. Oh, is it 12 attacks? I think overall job security within Dark Elder is rather poor. Yeah, it depends on who you're going after. If you're going after an incubi, job security is pretty secure. And they're basically for only Dark Elder that like have proper honor and stuff. So if you are good incubi, whoever's hiring you will probably want to continue hiring you. And if they do die, for whatever reason, or they do decide to get rid of you because they can't afford you, there's a good chance that you'll probably find another job somewhere. Hi, Erland. Assault, rapid fire. Oh, that makes sense. Sustain, rapid fire 4, sustained 1, 12 attacks. Arc shooting. So hits on 5, strength 5, AP -1, 1 damage. Yeah, it's okay. It's not amazing. None of these wagons are that good. I think the Squig Buggy is the one that sees the most use.
How be thee today?
How be thee today? I've been okay. I got lots of work done today. I'm feeling kind of good. Burgers are done. Nice! Decided to top them with roast paprika sauce, crab, and chorizo. I don't know what chorizo is. Hi, so honey rose. Oh, Lord, gosh, it's been a little while. Sorry, I can't be here. I'm heading off to work. Sorry. Good luck with your job. I hope your job goes well. Don't worry about not being here. There's always Fods. Big love heart to you. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I hope you enjoy your burgers, Tor. So 12 attacks, rapid fire 4, so if you're within half range, it doesn't get devastating wounds, and that's a sad thing, I feel like. So you get 16 attacks, hitting on 5s. You're roughly only getting about 5 hits, but with 3 sustained, that goes to about 8. Yeah, we'll say about 8 successful hits, including sustained. At least you can advance while shooting with it. It's strength 5, so let's say shooting into Space Marines. You need 3s to wound, so you get 5 successful wounds. AP -1. They get a 4+ armor save, that's 2.5. You're basically killing 2 Space Marines just over. 1 Space Marine, sorry, just over, with a round of shooting with it. So it's okay. I get into a bunch of gaunts or guardsmen, assuming they've not got cover, which they probably will have. You're getting, again, assuming you've not got cover, you're getting like 4 kills in. Which is okay. Especially combined with a big shooter. And then you can charge into them potentially. But you can't do your advanced move and charge with it, I believe. So okay, for the only bits at the moment where I'm unsure where they go is this piece. Oh, I'm assuming... No, never mind. Yeah, these 2 bits and that bit. The 2 tiny bits like that and the 2 suspension things we made earlier. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming one of these attaches to this thing. Yeah, maybe it's this bit. It actually looks like it attaches there. Or maybe. No, it's too small. Oops, sorry, just whacked the screen. Not my microphone, sorry. So those two pieces are basically identical. So I'm assuming they must have a roll. One side, both of them on the same side as each other. No. It could be that from the inside, but if you look at this goes on like that. Ooh, they could go there. Yeah, that might be where they go. Not sure what the little holes for though. We've also got that piece there. That looks like it could go there. There we go. So obviously this one goes here. Nah. That could be correct. No, I don't think that's going to be correct. I mean, where else would it go? At this point. We still got the two suspensiony bits. We got these two bits. And I still don't know where this bit goes. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, I get it. The wheel. The wheel goes here. The wheel goes there. Oh, and it spins. So this is like the dashboard. But how does it attach now? Ooh, it might attach using this piece. This could go there, I guess. Or here. Nah. So where did that go? Oh, wait, maybe it does have a turning. Oh no, that's got to be for brake. That's got to be for brake. There's its speedometers, which is clearly maxed out for making full use out of a speedometer. Okay, does that actually clip there? It feels like it could, but it doesn't. Same again, it doesn't go there. But you have this piece. Again, doesn't go here. Hi Sparky, how you doing? We are struggling a little bit with this thing. Okay, so the speedometer. So this is definitely the speedometer piece. It goes somewhere around here. Oh my gosh! The skull is part of the gear shifting. Oh, that's a gear shift thing. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Okay, so he definitely sits down like there. Kind of. Probably. Actually, it doesn't feel like he fits very well here. Or maybe. It feels like it's meant to be on some rails. Could sit like that upon it. Yeah, probably does sit like that because that does look like it's part of the... Yeah, it does go like that. Hello, okay, virtual show. How you doing? Chibi plus cat tears. How adorable. Yeah. We're adorable. They're not cat tears, just bits of fondant. I got some fluff stuck in them. Don't worry about it. Although right now I've got horns instead. I'm doing okay. We're trying to figure out how this goes together without using the dreaded instructions. It's instructions could definitely be useful right now, but you know, instructions are for other people. Okay, that's definitely how that goes then. Okay, let's test putting this piece panel on the side then, and see if we can get the arc in here without having to remove a panel on the side. No, we can't. If a paneling on the side is on, then the arc can't get in the vehicle. There's just not enough room here. Unless... No. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how hard it would be to actually paint the model otherwise. Okay, this doesn't look like the hardest thing in the world to paint. Not the easiest thing, though. Horns and demonic fire from the eyes. You stroll too close to ruinous powers. No, we're not. There's no chaos gods here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We didn't play Slaanesh for too long. Okay. It is possible we might just be able to not have to glue the paneling onto the side. But let's get the exhausts on it. I think that will be useful. She's a Slaanesh worship. I don't worship Slaanesh. I don't have an excess of Warhammer. I have exactly enough. And exactly enough is never enough. There's no such thing as an excess of cola, Warhammer, or cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers! I had a bacon sandwich today, though. Oh, food. Food is delicious. Food is tasty. Actually, it's not. Food is evil. Food is evil. It's always trying to kill me. That piece. That's part of the exhaust. I like how I just started ignoring the numbers in the end. The numbers stopped making sense. Did they ever make sense? Maybe not. Maybe they did. But to me, numbers never make sense. It's like 1, 2, 7, 8. That makes no sense. And you're like, yeah, you counted out of order. It's like, yeah, but that's how these numbers work. If we put things, we don't have the correct order. Like, who would think that piece number 47 and 50 billion would go together? Wait, what is it? 14 and 38. Yeah, piece 14 and 38. They don't sound like pieces that should be going together. Okay, there we go. But they do. Food is not evil, mine especially. Yup. Look. Do you have garlic in your food? Do you have any onion in your food? If so, evil. Evil! Do you have any greens in your food? The way the eyes grow and shrink. Hi, Talan. Are we winning? Are we winning? Kind of. I mean, we're getting this thing built. I can't tell yet if we're beating it or if it's beating us, but, you know. Look, we got exhausts, we got doors, we got side panels. We got an orc who's like going all gangster. He's got a fiery drink while he's driving. He's got gear. By the way, look, it's got a proper drive shaft. And it's got a proper engine block with cylinders and an air intake and a gearbox with a skull on the gear shaft. It's like, what? And a radiator. Why is his car so detailed? It's more detailed for blooming and makes more sense than the Imperial vehicles. And it's even got like, look, it's got a brake, it's got speedometers, and like your fuel gauge. It's got everything. It's got a steering wheel. It doesn't have headlights though. Eating foods. You're eating foods. Why are you eating foods? That's illegal. No idea how this steering wheel attaches though. Could go here. No. And the speedometer could go here. Well, I do feel like that's upside down. Definitely goes on like this, or maybe it goes on like this. Like this. Ooh. Ooh. That's entirely wrong. It's got these little clippy bits. It feels like it clips into something. Like, ooh, what about this piece? No, definitely not that piece. Definitely not there either. Definitely not these panels. A cupcake would go hard right now. Don't eat a cupcake! No! Just finished your chili cheese fish burgers. You forgot to pick up something when you went to a grocery store. No, don't eat cupcakes. They're friends, not food. No! No! What are you guys doing? You're descending into evilness and anarchy. Okay, there's a battery there. No idea where the battery goes. Probably onto the engine block now if I'm thinking about it though. Like, I mean, you need a battery to help start your engine. Okay, it's got a nice chair here. Got some little holes in. Look, it's got a little chair. Yeah, we'll glue the chair. Actually, wait a minute. That's actually surprisingly sturdy. So you can probably get away with not gluing that in yet. Because that looks like it'll be hard to paint this back if the chair's not on. Oh, I think I know where those pieces go. These little pieces. What I'm thinking is... Actually, no, never mind. There's meant to be something coming off the side of this panel. Like, this goes on. There's something that comes off the side there that allows the big shooter to attach. And it looks like it clips into the side of this. I'm more of a raspberry flavour fan. You love raspberry, but the seeds are annoying. Oh, I love raspberry. I love raspberry yogurts. Or used to anyway. Actually, I was more of a strawberry yogurt fan, if I'm to be honest. Which I never am. Never honest. Never be honest. That gets you into trouble being honest. Okay. So you have a big shooter. It definitely clips onto a bar. Huh. Smoked reindeer. No, you're eating Blitzen and Dancer and Rudolph. She lies, she hates fruit. Fruit hates me. Also, that's why I said flavoured, not actual fruit. I can have the flavoured stuff, I just can't have the fruit. You know? There you go. Yeah, so you see this piece, it's got like a clippity bit. And it clearly clips onto something here. Oh, that panel as well. I mean, it could. That's too thick for it to clip onto. It's a relatively thin piece. Could be these. Oh, they're too thick for it to clip onto. I'm sure if these ones are too thick. Yep, they're too thick. Ooh, wait. This piece. Now that's just right. Okay, so I'm assuming these pieces must go and attach like this somehow. No, like that. So, where's the other one? Okay, that has to go like here somewhere. So that assumes it clips here. which there's definitely no space for. Never mind. Yeah, there's no space for this here. Hi TA, how you doing? She's a VTuber. Having a poor diet is mandatory. No, no, no. Fruit! Fruit hates me. I've got a stomach condition. I can't eat things like fruit and greens. Basically anything that's got fructose in, so pretty much all fruits. Anything that's like super green or high fiber. The closer we get, the further away afield. So we know speedometer goes here. Steering wheel goes into there. That somehow clips onto here. This goes up here. Wheels attach. These things are where the front wheels attach. No idea where this piece goes. Where does the battery go? Oh, the battery probably goes on this thing. Oh, this! Okay, that makes things a bit easier. I know where some of the pieces go now, or I assume I do. Can you handle tomatoes? Sometimes. I can't have tomatoes too often. Otherwise it'll make me ill. Like, I need some fructose in my diet, but tomatoes do have fructose in. Just stabbed myself then. Might be bleeding a little bit under my glove. And this finger. Still didn't trim it down well enough though. There we go. You've never seen a purple orc. You like purple orcs? Hi, Noodle Man. How you doing? What type of noodles? Egg noodles. Oh, Burger King Whopper has 1.7 kilograms of fruit in it. Fructose in it. Yeah, that's why I don't have the Whopper meal, because it's in the sauce that they put on it. If you just have, at least the British one, if you just have a normal burger, all it has is salt and meat in it. No, the Whopper will make me ill. I think the Whopper also has things like onions on it. Okay, so I think this panel goes here. It does. Oh, I'm genius. You used to work at a Burger King? Oh. No, they didn't let you take Whoppers home. Evil. Evil stuff, I say. Okay, so what I think is Where's the roof panel? It's here. I think this attaches like that. Yeah. That's true. Okay. So where does this go? I assumed it will go on the side of this gun. Oh, it could do. Looks like it could go here. But it doesn't have a little thing on it. Okay, the battery goes somewhere. Oh wait, the battery might go here, looking at this. Oh, yeah, it goes there. Yep, it definitely goes there. Yeah, battery goes here. So that's good to know. 17-year-old burger flipper at Burger King in Norway earns 17 USD equivalent per hour. Wow! I have a Burger King in this town. I'm right now, and it's the worst place ever. Place full of spider webs feels like a money laundering operation. Ice cream machine always broken. Thankfully, the Burger Kings near me aren't too bad. They're not like always full like for McDonald's are though. But I feel like they're much more worthwhile. The burgers are way nicer, they're way bigger. They got way more flavour to them, they're a lot thicker. The chips are so much better. Okay, so this goes onto the bottom of this, I imagine. Okay, maybe not like that. Maybe like this. So it goes on like that. But still, this needs to go onto a panel or something. There's no more tubes left. There's a tube here. We got the wheels, we got the little skull, we got the head, we got the grots, the wheel parts, the front panel. No idea where that chain part goes. No idea where the other suspension-y parts go. Okay, I think these bits go like that. Yeah, that's definitely how it goes on. So this bit would go like that. Onto here. So the wheel I can attach on. Then I got the Fantastic Four meal at Burger King. What's a Fantastic Four meal? Wow. I know they've got the Wagyu steak meal at the moment. But I'm like, it doesn't even come with cheese. So I'm like, I don't really want it. Is Wagyu really that good? The answer's no. Like, you're paying more and you don't even get cheese. What the heckus? What the heckus? I can have a double cheeseburger for less money. Extra large as well. They don't do silly special meals here in Austria. They're too serious, a SpongeBob meal. The Austrians and serious. The Austrians aren't a serious people. Never. Never. Lost to Napoleon. How can you take them seriously? Maybe that's why they are serious. Ever since the loss against Napoleon. They've not been able to live it down. Okay, so that would go like this. Yeah. Okay, so that definitely feels correct. The main issue is the big shooter's meant to go here. Attaching to a bar there. The only other bar I've got left that it could possibly attach to is here. Feels like it could attach there, but no idea how this is meant to. Attach in. Unless it attaches this direction. Oh, it attaches this direction. Okay, that's how it works. I was trying to put it in the wrong way round. The biggest PR win for Austria is them convincing the world that Beethoven was born in Austria and Funny Mustache Man in Germany. Wait, they weren't? I'm joking. I knew the truth. Okay, so the big shooter then goes on like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, big shooter goes on like this. Charlie Chaplin is Austrian. He is. I thought he was Spanish. I thought he was Blackadder. There we go. Oh. Well, wasn't Charlie Chaplin like a big inspiration for Rowan Atkinson? The guy who played Mr. Bean. Okay, so I'm guessing this piece goes like that. It does. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Why are you guessing? Don't you have a manual? Because it came in the Combat Patrol magazine and I can't be bothered getting the magazine out just so I can find the instructions. Also, it's an Orky vehicle. We have to be proper Orcs. We don't use instruction manuals. We just figure out how it goes together ourselves. It's the Orky way, I'm telling ya. The right and proper Orky way. Oh, is this how it goes? Oh, that's how it attaches. Okay. Hey, cat burglar. Cupcake stove a model set like a cat burglar. I'm not a cat burglar. You're a cat burglar. I'll never burgle a cat. That's mean and rude to the cats and to the cat owners. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. My genius truly knows no bounds. Would set for like cats. He's an Egyptian. Does he walk like an Egyptian? Walk like an Egyptian. Do. Okay, so he's got the steering wheel. Then he goes in his chair. He plonks himself in like that. Oh, he fits in. He fits in nice and proper, he does. Tomb Kings are just fantasy Egypt. Also undead. No, but does he walk like an Egyptian? I don't care if a fantasy Egypt or not. If he's not walking like an Egyptian, is he truly an Egyptian? Okay, so this goes on like that. Oh, and we could probably glue him in and paint him, as long as the side panels aren't on. But side panels might be hard to attach after everything else goes on. Maybe. Actually, no, it's not too bad. Not too bad. That's fine. That's also fine. Okay, we might actually be able to get this done. I kind of want to give him a different head to his base head, just so he's got some uniqueness to him. There we go. Oh, it's this front part that I can't attach. Oh, yeah. And that's not going to sit on by itself very well. Yeah. The rest of the model can sit on by itself quite well. Just that piece. But we'll look. Maybe I can figure out a way to glue that piece on. And still have the side panels come off properly. Walk like an Egyptian. Bum ba dum, ba dum ba dum, ba dum ba dum, ba dum ba dum. Isn't what's it called? The Tomb Kings also like fantasy Mesopotamia in many regards, not just fantasy Egypt. We got the spiky front bit here. that attaches on like this. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, mummy looking guys. Oh yeah. We probably don't want that panel on immediately though. Because that's going to make the engine block hard to paint. Okay, we could glue this on. It's not going to make the rest of the model too hard to paint. Yeah, this is definitely one of those models where it's better to paint it sub-assembly, but you know, I don't work like that. I've got too many models to build and paint to bother with that. Plus, I'm very messy when it comes to gluing stuff. So that can glue on there. And in theory, this piece should still glue on just fine, right? Yeah. So yeah, that all goes together just fine. Oh gosh, now it doesn't want to come off. There we go. So does this front panel just stick on without needing blue tack or anything? I might have to just use blue tack and VN. No, actually, pretty sturdy connection there. Okay. Okay. That's not too shabby then. Let's get these pieces attached. Where the wheels are meant to go on. He went flying. There we go. Yeah! And then we just got to get the bar attaching from the engine block to the wheels. So within this bar, there's probably a whole load of gears. Well, actually, there's probably one gear on either side to transfer motion into the wheel. And that's what, like, this entire triangular design of it, of this bit, is about. Cupcake at the scrapyard. Scrapyard, will her build succeed? Always. Always. I am insanely good at building everything I've ever tried to build. And if I ever failed when I didn't try to build it, don't worry about it. That wasn't me, that's someone else. You're imagining stuff. Oh gosh, this is not an easy piece to put together though. Okay, so you go like that, definitely. Then we can use the knife again over here to put these pieces together. Like last time. Oh wait, are they together? Kind of. Yeah, they are. Okay, let's get that side panel on then. Just to try lining it up. A bit of sprue or something in there. No. Why doesn't it want to line up properly? Oh, darn it, I had it then. I think. I knocked everything out of whack. There we go. So that fits together pretty well. I would put the side panels on and just glue them on, but then he doesn't fit in anymore. And he's definitely going to be hard to paint if I just glue him in and the side panels as well. I mean, we could try. We could definitely try to see what it looks like. An idea of how difficult it would be to paint. Look, it's not too difficult to paint there. His tummy's out. He's got his legs. I mean, okay, that's not too bad actually. Speedometers would be hard to paint. You're not exactly going to see the speedometers, but you know you can. This is a very weird model in a lot of ways. Okay, so just leave that like that for now. Still, almost every other piece now, I know where it goes and how it fits on, except this piece. Does it go underneath the model? Well, actually, it probably goes up, maybe it goes up the back. Like, could it attach? Oh, wait. You got this bit here. Oh, that's where it goes. It goes here and attaches to the side panels. Okay, it's like all these chains. Okay, that is a very difficult piece to fit into here. That's almost definitely where it goes, but I say almost definitely. Is it because I put it in upside down? I think so. There we go. That's how it goes on. Yeah, it's an easy thing then to fix. There we go. The chains are just, you know, free. Chains are free. I'll take 20 then. Why just stick at 20? 278. Okay, so for spiky wheels, go up the front. Oh, these two bits go together there. Okay. Okay. I get it. I thought it was like that bit goes with that bit. No, it goes those bits go with those bits. These bits go with those bits. These bits. They go with those bits. So it goes like that. Oh, it's like a pineapple. It's a pineapple wheel. If SpongeBob ever got himself a car and passed his driver's license exam, the type of car he would drive, just like his house. turned into a car. Bow, 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 bow. Puppy power. Look, it's a junk car. It's a junk car. It's got junk in the trunk. Do 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 do. We got junk in the trunk. Do 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 do. We got junk in the trunk. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. It's wheeling. It's stealing. You know, I spent a lot longer on this thing than I really hoped I would do. But, you know, sometimes you just have to let inspiration come to you. You know, we could just try making it just as scrappy as possible. Let's not bother with all the side panels and stuff. Let's just have it be... you know, just a hunk of scrap racing about. Like a wacky racer. Like a wacky racer. Yeah, because this can just attach here. Yeah. We still don't know where this suspension goes. I've just realised. Where does it go? No one knows. Okay, maybe here. No, it doesn't fit there. Okay, so these bits go together like that. Easy enough to tell. But now for suspense. And I got the front wheel suspension on. Oh, idea. Does it attach to here? Could do. And go there. Could go. Like. No, okay. You know what? I'm just going to look online. We'll visit the website again. The website, that sounds like a good place to go to. We love the website. Next week, all the Cataphractii Terminators are coming out in a big old battle group. Oh, what's that star at the bottom? Need to know. This product is delayed in Australia and New Zealand. Oh. This is a week late, but that's so that we can make this product made to order. Oh, wait, which one's... Oh, Gaunt's Ghost is print on demand. Oh, that's cool. They're doing more print on demand for book. These are coming out on Boxing Day. Oh, yeah. And then you've got made to order terrain are coming out. Oh. Oh, the terrain. The cool terrain is coming. And this stuff. Okay, got a star there. Where's the other 2 stars? Lots of stuff. 10 Cataphractii. 10 boarding shields, 10 helmeted heads, 2 breacher sergeant heads, 1 breacher charge, 1 last cutter, 1 graphic undone, 10 bolters, 10 left arms, 10 right. What? Oh, so many cool things. You place an order online between Monday 26th of January at 8 AM. Oh, bye. You definitely get one. You definitely get one. Definitely get one of what? I need to find where the 2 hash symbols are, or star symbols. Oh, here we go. Will be made available while stocks last, but don't worry if you miss out. Will also be available order online from 17th of January. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, so you can get these made to order from 17th of January. That's really nice. Oh no, I wasn't planning to do that. I was planning to look at the proper pictures of a Boomdakka Snazzwagon. I want to see what we're building. I need to know. Warhammer vouchers. Oh, no, Xenos army. Let's not get distracted. Oh, bound. Oh, killer cans. We love killer cans. Ox. Boomdakka Snazzwagon. Boomdakka Snazzwagon. Boomdakka Snazzwagon. Boomdakka Snazzwagon. The name is the best in the world. No. Okay, so it does go here. These pieces. So the suspensiony bits go here. So that goes there. Oh no, it goes like that. Glues under end of there and goes like that. Okay, I get it. I understand. We just need to look at the picture properly so we can know where things go. If this goes here, it could be this one. If this bit goes here. Yeah. Okay. We got the suspension. We got the suspension, lads. We figured it out. So I got that Phineas and Ferb song, doing for one where they sing nonsense. It's like something, that's what my baby says. Meow, 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 the heart starts pumping. Something means that I love you. Look, I struggle to remember the lyrics to words to lyrics that actually make sense, let alone nonsense lyrics. So it goes like that. Oh! Yeah, so a rear suspension. Yeah, because that's a gear. Oh! These arcs. They think more about the vehicle design than the Space Marines do. And the tech priests. Do the Arcs have labour unions or something as well? Next we're going to find out that the Grot labour... I mean, they do have a Grot's right taxifist, don't they? And for all Grot, but still. So, looking at stuff at the moment, you got the Dark Eldar, who have gender equality, healthcare, universal healthcare, sorry, And, you know, we got all these other stuff going for them. We got the orcs with their proper engineering, workers' right groups. Gucci Gucci Goo means that I love you. Do, 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 do. Hi Douglas, how you doing? I hope you're going to have a wonderful holidays too. And you stay safe. That's what my baby says. Meow, 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 and my heart starts pumping. Gucci Gucci Goo means that I love you. Do, 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 do. That's what my baby says. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, oh, no. Clip. Okay, so that clips together like this. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. Well, I'm breaking things. But other than that, things are things are progressing well. That's the words I wanted. Progressing. And my heart starts pumping. Gucci Gucci Goo means that I love you. Do 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 do. That's what my baby says. Meow meow meow. Oh gosh. Phineas and Ferb, why do you do this? Why do you put the brain worms in my head? At least it's not as bad as, do you know, those brain worms from, do you know, very, very little kid programs. And do you know, parents have to live with the fact that their children are singing them like 900 times a day. You know, sometimes we don't give parents enough credit. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Have you guys heard that Baby Shark tune? I've heard it for the first time yesterday because it was in a Skyrim video where they were riding a shark and it went Baby Shark do 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 do. That Mummy Shark do 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 do. Oh, it should be Mother Shark, shouldn't it? Sorry, you left Cupcake. Don't worry about it, Tail. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in the stream. Thanks for popping. We've not done many big old love hearts to you all, have we? Yeah. The Caradons play this in their helmets. Do they view the Emperor as their, like, Father Shark? Father Shark do 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 do. Father Shark do 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 do. I've also got Grandmother Shark for some reason. Grandmother Shark do 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 do. Grandmother Shark do 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 do. Pretty good. You're doing pretty well. Nice. We're doing okay. The vehicle is slowly coming together. Bit by bit. Piece by piece. I think there's like all of the mechanical parts now. It's just basically the orcs and the grots. I don't want a grot strapped to the front. I like my grots. I dropped it. No. It's got a bumper. It's got a bumper. It's not rubber. Your bumper's meant to crumple, you silly fiddle. I don't know But they probably watch Dark Angels records of shark VTubers. Maybe. Maybe. So this piece goes on like that. Then we want the orc sat in his chair, attached already. Like that. Then we want this piece. Oh gosh, no. It doesn't want to attach anymore. It doesn't want to attach. No. Okay, never mind, it does. It does want to attach. It doesn't want to attach. It doesn't want to attach anymore. I tried my best. I got so far. But the wheels don't want to attach to the frame this time. Oh no. Okay. Okay, dude. Go on like this. Then this attaches nice and easily. Like this, like this. I said. Like that. There we go. Okay, and this piece, I just want to attach it again. Do the Dark Angels really have records of shark VTubers? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so it can attach. Piece by piece, little by little. The monstrosity that is the Cupcake Snazzwagon. It's together without glue. They asked how she could do it. She said, I have no idea. Oh, but it works! But it works! Dark Angels watch Twilight. No. That's what the Blood Angels are doing. It's a remake made by Sanguinius. Do you think that means 50 Shades of Grey also exists? But it's like, Fulgrim wrote fanfiction based on Sanguinius' version of Twilight. And he wrote 50 Shades of Grey as a result from it. Because that's how 50 Shades of Grey started, you know. It was just Twilight fanfiction. Washing machines live longer with Calagon. Oh my gosh, this does not want to go together, does it? The entire thing fell to pieces. I might have to start gluing parts together. Okay, I'm going to find some spare heads. Spare heads. Spare orky heads. We want different heads so they look cooler heads. Spare heads. We want different heads. We want the different heads so they look unique to me. Spare heads. I found a spare head. He looks quite cool and he can fit on this model. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. We just clip off this spoon and it works really well and it goes together, yes. It does, it does, it does, it does. He's got a pilot head. Yeah. Pilot head, everyone goes together. Oh, yeah. Okay, what I'm thinking is... we probably want to glue at least some of the side panels on immediately. Let's try this side panel. Not that one, this one. Let's see how it will look. We can still paint the engine block to some extent. Because it's just, otherwise it just doesn't fit well onto here. Yeah, I mean, we can probably paint all of that stuff without... yeah, we can probably paint it without taking it apart. Odometer will be a bit difficult. But it'll be fine, we can get the speedometer done. Yeah, so let's start the arduous process of gluing this guy together. If you could attach to the model... sometimes Games Workshop are like, oh, here you go, this model can be taken apart and put together quite easily. Other times they're like, no. No. You want a model that's easy to put together and take apart. Because you have to do pre-painting of parts? No. You want to do your pre-painting of parts, you better not be wanting to battle them with the grey. There we go. Just the way things go sometimes, unfortunately. So we can glue this here. Okay, I'm going to just hold that for a little bit. So everything stays stuck. We got the pineapple wheels. Fine. Okay, so that should stay stuck like that. We can always just attach this bit without glue, as it does fit together oddly well. Yep, perfect there. This bit can also looks like it can sit relatively easily. Yep, it sits relatively easily without the glue, but I mean, it doesn't stay together very well. Assuming the side panels are on. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it'll be fine. So, oh yeah, we've got the chair piece that goes into his back. Oh gosh, now it doesn't actually want to come off. The chair piece can just really sit in its part where it goes in. Yeah, so the chat that goes there. This just clips onto the front relatively sustainably. Sustainably might be the wrong word there. Substantially. Yeah. It's going to go on the side, that goes on the top. Okay. Now, we've just got the orc. The orc gunner. Okay, we might not be able to get Thunderkyn made today. These orcs. Are a bit hard to put together. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of painting these things. Like, they don't really seem like they were thought of, like, how are you going to paint this model if it's put together? And maybe the answer is just simply they're like, no. You paint it before you put it together. We've even got instructions in the instructions saying, paint this, sub-assembly. I'm like, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, they definitely need more focus on... Just get rid of all the plastic bits that's going to get in the way. Things like the Land Raider and the Rhino and stuff. Trying to put a lonely cupcake in the mech to fight monsters.
Time to put a
Oh, there you
lonely
go.
cupcake in a mech to fight monsters.
Well, why? I mean, that's fine if a cupcake wants to be a mecha pilot. You're going all, what's the name of that anime? The silly anime with a kid no one likes. And the father who no one likes. And the female mech pilots that no one likes. I should know this. Gurren Langer. There we go. Oh, I'm not a big fan of that anime. I just don't find the characters very likable. It's like, maybe they're not meant to be likable, but my goodness. Well, that's my issue with The Office as well, especially early season Office. Too many of the characters just... They're mean people. They're not nice people. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. There we go. Evangelion. Yeah, that's the one. Not Gurren Langer. Why did I say Gurren Langer? Yeah, Evangelion. Gurren Langer's a completely different one. That's by Trigger. That one's kind of good. I never finished that one, though. I always meant to go back and finish it. Because I started watching it at an anime club and then just, you know, missed a couple of whatever sessions of the club, fell behind, never really caught up again. Okay, there he is. There we, can we give him like a helmeted head? Why did I say Evangelican? I knew which one it was meant to be. Weren't they both produced by Gainax? Maybe. I'm not sure. I thought Trigger was the one who did the Gurren Lagann though, like the animation. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. It's not like I know the ins and outs of these companies. These were all animes before my time of watching animes. No! Okay, so it does look like he's meant to be stood like this. And that's going in that direction. Okay, definitely don't want to glue this on either, because then I can't paint the little skull of hair. If this is definitely a model that I'm gonna have to build in a way that I can take it to pieces. Okay, where's another head? Orc, head, do. Where's the orc, head, do. That's an Eldar head. That's an orc hand. That's an orky gun. That's a two-headed head. Photon head. Eldar head. Orc head. I don't like those orc heads. See no spot. No, its head's too big because it's not knob head or not warble. That's a gobbo head. I feel like I should have some spare heads in here. But I'm not proving very effective at finding them. Oh gosh, I'm dizzy though. Oh, grenades. We could attach that to a vehicle. Did you know you can win? Win everything with just a dance. I just dancing about, I'm dancing about. Okay, where? Oh, there's an orky head. That's an orky head. Oh, I don't like that head either. I think maybe the only heads I've got left are Dino ones I just don't like. I mean, it's very possible. Very possible. I got a Burner Boy head. Burner Boy mask rather. That's another one of her heads I don't like. That's the same head as before. Yeah, might be out of decent orc heads that I like. I've just got one of the heavy gunner heads, which have the spike on his helmet. Not a big fan of that one. And I have the rough herder head. Oh, wait, this one. This one's a nice looking head. But it might need some work to make it usable. Might need some green stuff. Like, oh. Like he's got a little, do you know, he's got the iron gob and he's got some goggles on. That feels pretty fitting. Okay, yeah. If I get some green stuff, I can make this workable. Green stuff falling on the floor. Green stuff everywhere you go. Oh no. Oh no, the sticky stuff is sticking to itself. No, you're being too sticky. Okay, okay, we got the yellow stuff. Now we get the blue stuff. I'm gonna have to get more of the blue stuff because it's now got yellow stuff stuck to it. That's not good. I'll start drying into green stuff. There we go. They're very different animation styles, though, to be produced by the same company. I mean, there are some companies like Cupcake Animation and stuff that do vary the animation style very heavily. But a lot of animation studios have their own signature style. Like Ghibli definitely has its own style. Who else does? Trigger again has their very own distinctive style. A lot of studios do the same sorts of generic style. I found out the other day JC Staff made... Oh wait, was it you guys that told me JC Staff made Asumanga Daioh? I'm like, what? One of my favourite animes of all time. I guess that's one of the things. A lot of studios in the early 2000s. Oh no, I just dropped the arm into the bits box. It fell off. Where did it go? Is this it? No, that's not it. I've got to look very carefully in the bits box where the arm fell. No, is it lost forever? No, that's not it. This is it. There we go. Found it. Okay. Okay, now I need to get my silicone brushes out though. Silicone. silly cones. It's like silly pupty. Silicon. Oops, I just whacked a microphone again. I'm very good at doing that. I have glue on it. Okay, fixed it. Baby shark. Bombardment. No, not bombardment. Dodge, 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 dodge. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my head. My head. Am I a bit laggy today? I feel a bit laggy. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, that was so late. I'd have to be dodging for ages if I wanted to try dodge any of that. No, I'm not a worm. Okay, that looks kind of okay. It's good enough for me. Well, at least it's got a bit of a unique head now. Now you're a smaller target. I mean, kind of bigger, honestly. Like, goes out a wave all about the place. No, don't bombard me. Dodge, dodge. See, I can't even dodge very well with this. No, no, no. I've got to start shrinking down. Shrink. Oh, oh. Ah! My tiny little snake head. My tiny snake head. It hurts so much. There we go. Oh, yeah, boy. This entire thing is just falling to pieces. I don't like it. Okay, maybe I'll just get the blue tack out to, you know, finish the job. Okay, we want the green stuff. No, we've got one grot. That's like a gunner grot. Not the grot strapped to the front. Baby shark, do 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 do. You're very good at falling over, man. You're very good at that. Okay, we'll get the grot gunner done. We have a grot gunner grot gunner. Say grot gunner nice, say grot. Oh, wait, those two arc heads are two different sizes. Maybe the one on the back is a knob. Or the driver's a knob. I don't know which one's which. One of them is. One of them isn't. Did you know there's a man in Timbuktu who's looking for you? He wants to sell you some cheeseburgers. He's a lovely, lovely fella. He sells them for 10 to the dollar. It's a delicious treat for cheap. Actually, would it be really weird if he was selling burgers? I mean, there's lots of different types of burgers, I guess. Okay, so this hand wants to be hooked under this. Actually, that'll be really funny. You know, him just holding onto the outside like that, rather than leaning out from inside. Oh, I like that. Although he is missing half of his head. That's meant to be against the bar. Wait, how is he actually meant to... Was I not meant to glue him first? I don't think I was. Yeah, he wasn't meant to be glued first. Oh gosh, how did you get attached so well already? There you go. You have things that dry for ages. Yeah, unfortunately he's like missing half of his head. That's pressed up against the bar. So we can't mess up with him too much. Well, baby shark. There we go. Okay, and I think this goes roughly like this. So he's half sticking out the window. You know what? I liked how it was before. It's not missing that much of his head, but it's very noticeable. Yeah. And he's got his foot in the mouth over there. Do. Foot in the mouth over... It looks like he's trying to shoot out his own wheel, though. He's probably just trying to shoot an elder jetpack that's chasing him. Yeah. Or maybe a croup hound or something. So that's this model. Where's my blue tack? I'm going to have to definitely blue tack this, so it's not going to fall apart every single time you try moving it. Hopefully. Okay, so some blue tack. Heat it up. You have to go. Yeah, okay, well, it makes it stickier. So we want some blue tack around this panel. Yeah. So that way it sticks on. Nice and proper it does. What just fell off? Oh, his chair. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it sticks on nice and proper. Wait. There we go. Sticks on proper there. This piece, we want some blue tack on. Around certain zones. So like here would be good. Yeah. And back here. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, no, Biomare's joining. Briar's raiding! Run! Run from the birthday girl! Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Just give me a moment, Briar, and chat. Did you beat Kingdom of Hearts again? There we go. Big love hearts to you. There you go. Hi, Briar. How was your stream? Did you have funs? You better have had funs. Go Mudbugs, Paladin Stem. The usual suspects raiding us. Oh! We've been building this buggy without instructions. I've almost finished. I had to do some green stuffing so I could change his head. Some light sculpting. It's fine. It's fine. She put in hours. You need to rest. It's been 7 hours. Yeah, go rest. And viewers as well of Briar, go and rest too. You need to rest. You can't just watch streamers all the time. Make sure you're moving. Yeah, you're not just staying sedentary. We're using blue tack because this model, as you can probably see, is going to be very difficult to paint. So I want to take it to pieces. So, you know, I can paint it easier. So that's why I'm using a bit of blue tack so it stays together until the time when I can go and paint it. Who needs instructions? We don't need instructions. We orcs is we yes. Actually, this model is surprisingly in-depth. It's got proper suspension, exhaust. It's got a refrigerator. Not refrigerator, that's sort of radiator. It's got a proper drive shaft and like these other drivey shaft bits there that are attached to the wheels and the turn. It's like someone really puts in engineering effort into this fantasy orc vehicle. There it goes. There it goes. Blue tack sturdy. Blue tack very sturdy. But yeah, imagine trying to paint this when it's fully built. And I guess a lot of the pieces you can't see very, but you can actually see them. Like, you can still see the speedometer and stuff. It's like, so I want to be able to take it apart when it comes to the painting. Oh, but yeah, I hope you all have a good sleep. Make sure you're being hydrated and you're eating food and stuff. I know that for a lot of you right now, it's going to be very late. Some of you it won't be. Some of you it won't be. You probably didn't watch a stream the entire time. In which case, it's fine. But yeah, remember, your health, very important. There you go. Oh, my tummy's all bubbly though. My tummy's all bubbly bubbly. I've had a very busy day today. I might not be able to get the Thunderkyn done today. I might have to build them tomorrow. Huh. Because it is already 7:10. So he goes roughly here. This thing. Okay, this is having a bit of a harder time, you know, staying connected. Staying where it's meant to stay. That's because it's got very small connection points. We've been singing songs together as well, like Baby Shark and the Phineas and Ferb. Gucci Gucci Goo means that I love you. Da 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 do, no 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 no. That's what my baby says. Meow meow meow, and my heart starts pumping. But it's a boogie, and the boogie then sticks to this massive bass, and that's what makes this boogie kind of meh. Bubbly tummy might be for some rice and other bland foods. I love rice. Don't you ever diss rice? Oh. Hey, look, I'm very good at turning bland food into good food. Actually, there's a lot of foods I can have still. It's sometimes difficult. Like, I thought ginger would be fine because there's a lot of foods. Like, if you ever heard of FODMAPs, that's like what I use as a basic guideline. Well, there's some foods on that I'm relatively comfortable with. That's like, should be bad. And there's other foods on it that I should be good with, but are bad for me, like ginger. Peppermint also I really struggle with. I know a lot of like doctors prescribe peppermint for like tummy problems, but no, I'm really bad with it. It's stuck to the bed. Oh my gosh! It's a Boomdakka Snazzwagon. That's what this is called. It's a Boomdakka Snazzwagon. Do 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 do. Now we could put a grot on the front of it, but I don't want a grot taped to the front. I like my grot. Grot's so yeah, because that's me. He's meant to be like stuck there. Oh. Yeah, I think we did a good job today. And they look a bit more mechy. Like, I've changed the heads up, so he's got like a pilot head on. And he's got like an iron gob and some goggles on. So they look a bit more like mechs. And that's what our little tribe's meant to be about. We're deaf schools. And we're full of mechs. Praise the mock canicum. And the Gork Nom Nom Nisaya. There we go. And then cut off this bit here. And then cut off this bit here. Okay, let's put this away. Let's put the green stuff away. I use this old Citadel case for my green stuff. Okay, let's throw these bits into the Xenos bits box. And we got this, which we can snap. Yeah! Oh, it didn't fully snap. And then we can snap again. Yeah! And then snap again. Snap it into bits. I said snap it into bits and twist. No, it's not. Oh, there we go. And back. Bend. Twist like that. Yeah! And then we snap these ones. And we go the other way. And the other way. And we twist this way. Right, it's snapped. And then we go snap. And snap. So this is so I can put them in a box where they can then be recycled. If you don't know, Warhammer stores, depending on where you live, Warhammer stores have a recycling scheme going on where you can for free, as long as it's Games Workshop sprues, and only Games Workshop sprues, so like Warhammer sprues or Warhammer models even, you can recycle them at your local Games Workshop for free. All the costs are on them. Yeah, that's actually something good. For all of the flack that Games Workshop gets, they at least stick to a lot of the guns. Like when it comes to making sure that they give good bonuses to their employees when they're selling lots of stuff. Not undercutting the merchants they also sell to. What else do they do? Doing the recycling scheme for all the plastics is very nice. And also like they do stuff like trying to make sure because they're a British-based company, they try to make sure as much of the manufacturing and stuff is in Britain as possible. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, I like that. It's fun. I mean, it doesn't mean increased prices. But that being said, some of the stuff which they like, some of the scenery and things like these things are made in China. And they're not exactly much cheaper. But there we go. So yeah, tomorrow I was planning to build some more Terminators. But maybe it'll be Thunderkyn tomorrow. But I kind of want to get back to building Terminators. We didn't build Terminators this week. We got a lot to catching up to do. But yeah, I like this Snazzwagon. It's pretty nice. I'm going to have to put magnets on the base here so we can put it onto a magnetic tray. Actually, should we do that now? I got some super glue. Okay, the front panel came off. But that's fine. We'll just put a few little dibbly dibbly dobs down. And because it's a big base, so we're going to need quite a few magnets. I go one magnet here. And another magnet here. And another magnet here. And another magnet. I'm trying to make sure they're all facing the same way. Because I just like the idea, if every single magnet on a metal tray is facing the same way, they could potentially induce magnetism for the tray after an extended period of time. These are neodymium magnets, so they never lose their magnetic capability. Or at least it would take them an extraordinarily long time to. They do weaken, though. That is something that does happen. Well, like, things that aren't like these things, they're called rare earth metals. Things that aren't like them, when they lose their... they can quite quickly... I say quite quickly, it might take a few weeks or whatever, but they'll always lose it. A magnetic thing, like, you know, iron, steel, stuff like that. But yeah. I think this has been, it's been a pretty fun model. Surprisingly more in depth than I expected. And even harder to paint than I expected. Because this is like set up in a way that it's going to be harder to paint than even the Mega Track Scrapjet that we had. Like, a lot of the old vehicles where you needed to paint inside, they always had an ability where, like, the final panel that covers up most of the inside could just basically be set on top of a model and it would pretty much stay there. This doesn't have anything like that, and in fact, this is the one thing I'd say is bad about the model. Otherwise, it's not a bad model. I do enjoy it. But I'm going to have to say, love hearts to you all. I'm not going to get the Thunderkyn built today. Instead, since we just got raided, let's look for someone to raid into as well. Simply's live still, but she was live before I started. Oh, Mai's live. Let's just see how long Mai's been streaming. Oh, 10 minutes. Okay, we can raid into Mai. Here we go. Let me figure out how to do raiding. Don't forget to like the stream if you've not liked it already, please. But let's go. Customization, add a redirect. Mai is live. Mai's adorable. She's an axolotl. She's an axolotl is Mai. And we need to do a cupcake raid. Or you can do your dreamer raid if you want to. Cupcake raid, yeah! Raid train, let's go! Okay, copy and paste this. Let's go raid Mai. In free. And don't forget to have a good rest of your day. Work hard, play harder, all of that good stuff. Take care of yourself, be kind to others, and dream of cupcakes, but don't eat the cupcakes. They're friends, not food. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, how do I end the stream? This is one. Love you all.